आप देख रहे हैं रिएक्शन चेक. Hello and welcome to Reaction Check. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I'm really happy that today we're going to do a movie trailer reaction of Dhanush. Now, Dhanush is a person that I've mentioned in my previous videos as well. He's the kind of person that I really look forward to watching. He became famous here in Malaysia. I think I got to know about him not just in Malaysia, but I got to know about him, and I'm sure a lot of people will say the same thing after the song Why This Kola Varidi. And he's a good singer as well. He has sung some really nice songs, but what I really like about him, like his stature is not really big. He's not a very big guy, but when you actually watch his performances, his scenes, or his movies, you get to see that he has a lot to bring to that frame, and in that frame, when he's there, you pay attention to what he's going to say. Now, this movie that we have is about Bharat Bala. I've seen another video of Bharat Bala as well. I'll put the link somewhere here. Maybe I will not tell you what it is. I'll just put the link here. You can take a look at that video. But the official trailer of the movie called Maryann, we're going to watch that, and it's directed by Bharat Bala. And now Maryann is a film inspired by true events. Now this makes it very interesting. It's a story of a spirited young fisherman called Maryann who had to leave his love and his home to a distant land. It's a film based it's a film about power of love and the will to survive against all odds. Now, it's a survival film, and there are some movies that came in the recent past, which won Oscar as well for similar kind of story template. Now, this is written and directed by Bharat Bala, produced by V. Ravichandra. Music is given by A.R. Rahman, which is great. Now it stars Dhanush and Parvati. Now, cinematography of this film, which is always very interesting to actually see in the southern films, is by Mark Connix, and it should be interesting. I mean, since he's a foreign cinematographer, and the cinematography has evolved a lot in the Western films, so it will be interesting to see what we have in this one. Let's take a look at this trailer. It's a very long trailer, and then we'll talk a little bit about this.
When your company not pay us money, you today die.
Oh shit.
வரணும் பண்ணி இந்த உப்பு காற்று குருவி தேரி நெஞ்சோடு நீ லவ்ஸா எம்டி கிரவுண்டு
உன் மேல மரியான் எவ்வளவு பிரிய வச்சிருக்கான்னு எனக்கு தான் தெரியும்.
உனக்கு என்ன வேணும்?
என்னைக்கு இருந்தாலும் நீ எனக்கு தான்டா.
ஏய் தப்படி என்ன யாரால வளைக்க முடியாமா?
So he's the fisherman.
வெட்டையாடு கடல் ராசானா ரத்தம் சுந்தி முத்து குளித்திடோ கடல் ராசானா மரியனா.
டேய் இது நான் இல்லடா.
குர்ரா
ஓத்தூர் ஆளையெல்லாம் வச்சுக்கிட்ட சங்கம் எடுத்து
மரியான்!
Oh my lord.
என்னடா வேணும்?
டேய் தம்பி, என்னை இப்பவே கொன்று இல்ல ஒரு நாள் ரொம்ப வருத்தப்படுவேன். நெஞ்சே எழு, நெஞ்சே எழு, நெஞ்சே எழு, நெஞ்சே எழு, நெஞ்சே எழு, நெஞ்சே எழு.
one thing I really look forward to watching in the trailers is that does it give you the feeling of does it make you want to watch the film? I mean, this is something really emotional, and now I'm really looking forward to watching this. And now help me, if you have seen this film, how would you rate this film? And thank you so much for recommending this. I would not have known about this film if it weren't for you. Thank you so much for doing that. Now I really need your help. Help me rate this film from 1 to 10, 1 being the least, 10 being the highest rating that you would give to this film. And based on your rating, I will definitely prioritize watching this film. There are a few films that I still need to watch. I'm still trying to figure out how to watch it legally here in Malaysia. Either buy a DVD or maybe buy some online passes where I can actually watch this. I'm not able to find it on the online streaming services that have already subscribed to these Tamil films, but I'm really looking up to maybe a suggestion. Maybe if you have some places where I can get these films from, I would love to know. But other than that, what I really look forward to watching in a film is like the transformation of the character, the central character, the main character. There are always the few things that you should always, when you're watching a film, there's always an internal conflict. The character wants to be someone, but because of the external things that are happening to him, he has to decide whether he wants to go with this thing, with point A or point B. That kind of conflict gives a lot of credibility to the story and the character, and people who actually play these interesting characters are the ones that you always remember. I think Dhanush is doing really great. You can see it in the beginning of the film. The character has transformed by the end of the film when he is trying to survive and he's trying to get somewhere. It's an interesting thing to watch. It will be an interesting experience to have, and with A.R. Rahman music that really accompanies the scenes and the kind of things that are happening there. It's great. It's great to see films like these. It's great to see people who are watching these are interested. Thank you so much for watching this with me.